Yeah, Mr. Rexamundes. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you may not remember me, but we were at the Hagersmith golf off last month. Yeah, yeah. How are you doing? Yeah, hey, I love football as well. Seattle, yeah. Hey, Seahawks are great. I celebrate their entire catalog. Yeah, yeah. Did you now? Right. Oh, sure, sure. Sweet child of mine. Yeah, yeah. Well, they say that's very good for you. Right. Well, ad space is very important, and that's where you have to be creative these days. Exactly, and that's what we do. We will put the name Rexamundus Funeral Home on every square of every piece of toilet paper. That's right. And men, women, every decision maker will see it. Yeah, and put something else too, like a slogan, maybe an anagram, like um, find real fun in a funeral, something like that. Great. So, how many roles can I put you down for, Bill? Steve. Oh, the son. Oh. But you also help make receptionist. Okay. Well, certainly. Now, if you would, please, just pass along everything we talked about. And, all right, no, thank you. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Right, okay. Okay, all right, all right. Bye.
America and the New Communism. Next on the Billy Pilgrim Hour.
So how you doing, Chris?
I'm getting by, I just, work is what it is, and, yeah.
So how's the guitar lessons going? I mean,
They're getting by. And that's it, It's like I get up and everything that I do, short of spending time with the family, is geared around making just enough money to pay for everything. I feel guilty when I eat breakfast because I can't charge somebody for it. But everything is about making money off of it somehow.
what are you doing to relax?
Well, everything I do is fun.
But if you feel guilty eating breakfast, I mean, where's the joy at? Is the joy in watching a student grow, or is it joy in what do you want to do? How do you relax? You can't relax and play guitar. You're thinking about making money.
I have no idea.
Maybe you need to get a hobby. I'm a photographer, but I don't want to get paid. Because if I get paid, it'll be a job, and then I'll feel guilty about eating breakfast because I'm not making money. So, I fly helicopters. I fly remote control helicopters.
Well, didn't you just tell me that you crashed one of those remote control helicopters into your windshield and broke them both?
Yeah, but the quality of my crashes has improved over the months and years I've been trying to do that.
That's a good point. And you mentioned it, I didn't do like photography when I was younger, but I did do videos. But this was like in the 90s when you had the big clunky cameras, and like when you were like 13 and you wrote like possibly, well, I don't know if you did, but I wrote really crappy poetry and just think, oh God, I hope nobody ever sees that. I did do that, and I guess that's something I could look at doing again. I don't know.
Well, if you wanted to get back into video, shoot. What you have in your hand. You have a cell phone, it's got a video camera on it, it's got a picture camera on it, it does, I believe it's 1080p video. I have a GoPro camera that I put on my helicopter. So I can actually do 1080p video while it's hanging in the air right until it crashes into the windshield of the car.
Hello. All right, so I've got these certain friends of friends who just, they've got this sense of humor, and it comes out on social media sites, and it's just so low class. And it's not like redneck humor, it's not like blue collar. I mean, I'm fine with that. That's good. And it's not like just that it's like perverse or blue humor. I mean, I've done that too. But it's just ugh. So I want to give examples, even though it pains me terribly to actually say some of these things out loud. So, all right, here we go. All right, for one thing, saying, look at the on that critter. I mean, first of all, how is that hot? Because now you've introduced into the equation. I shouldn't be swearing so much. And then there's that, it's getting a bit nipply outside. Just okay. We never again need to hear the joke where the punchline is, yeah, but Chunks is the name of my dog. Okay, right. Listen. The phrase bumpin' uglies, any reference to motorboating, and look, I mean, I know this all sounds very self-righteous of me. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the funniest person, and I mean, I'm not even saying anyone's bad for doing it. I'm just saying, you know, try harder. Yes, I said harder. I know. Well done. You know, I'm not trying to be rude. I just want this world to be a better place. So I'm really sorry if I pissed anyone off by saying this. I do love you guys. I didn't think of an ending.
Welcome to Battle Dip. Would you like to try a combo bucket today?
Sweet Jesus, no. Give me the 8-inch meal
Is that all?
with the coleslaw with extra coal and the squished potatoes.
Is that all?
And then 2 kids' meals with macaroni faces.
Is that all?
And then a salad mug with the raisin vinaigrette.
Is that all?
That's all.
Is that all?
That's all.
Finally. Pull up, bitch.
Sorry?
Please pull up to the first window, sir.
That video was so hilarious. Chris, come look at this video. You had to come see it.
Okay.
If you film like this, you're a
Whoa!
You had better fix that.
Okay,
I know we have skeleton arms.
yeah, I know, but some of the words aren't very good, are they?
Yeah, I know. I mean, twit and shot don't even rhyme.
Yeah. Hi there, how are you? My name's Chris, and this is the first video that I've ever made. Well, at least the first video that I've ever made public. This is where I work, and here's all the coffee mugs and where they're kept. Pretty hygienic, eh? Right, so I wrote some friends about some of these mugs, and I'm basically going to show them to everybody so that they know that I'm not filled with lies. Now, I loved Bloom County, the comic strip, when it was around, but this is terrible. I got hugged at Spirit of the Pines. Really? I got a job. I'm sorry, I apologize to everybody for the crudeness of that joke, especially my wife. It's not true. I don't even know what Spirit of the Pines is, but I guess hugs are given there. And mugs. Think young. It's the next best thing to being there. I guess being young is a place that you get to by roller skate. All right, now listen, I like some puns. Some of them make me laugh, some of them don't, but it's kind of like the fact that they are so bad is what makes them funny. But this, okay. Never, ever again do any of us need to see, read, hear this. This one says, there he goes again, showing off his wiener. Okay, now this one. All right, first of all, I like that God apparently exists on like this planet, which is very flat, that has a view. It's much like the moon. It has a view of the Earth. He sits in a chair, God does, and he's got a little megaphone to give directions. So I guess my point, my message to the peoples of this earth is you really don't have to have some hokey jokey mug. Just, drink out of something that's classic. Cheers. How's it going?
Good, I'm just watching the video you put on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, that. So, is it okay? You alright?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Because I was just, I don't know, Ron had started, he was like, you should get a hobby or whatever, so I just kind of started doing them, so I thought I would. But it's okay? Fine?
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, how's it
What's
going?
going on, Chris?
Man, it's going. How you been?
I'm good, man. I watched that video you just put out the other day.
Oh, yeah, man.
Dude, that's some twisted shit. I don't know how Chauncey even puts up with that crap, but that's some twisted shit, but it's funny.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, I guess.
Well, that's tea.
Oh, that's cool. You don't think I should erase it, though, do you?
Oh, absolutely not.
No? Okay,
No.
cool. Just because when you twisted
When
it.
we're twisted, we're twisted. I own it.
Last night I caught myself doing the scowl. Get the teeth locked and the just... Thing is, there are times when it is important to take life seriously. Like when your kid's sick, or a football game, or the last rail. Africa? And then there's like the face of exhaustion, like, like when people just have that drained look. And I have a lot of sympathy for that. But like when you're scowling, it's not because you're taking life seriously, it's because you're taking yourself too seriously. Meh. 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 It's like, okay, the person who's at the Walmart who's got their 3 kids with them that are all running in different directions, and they're just like, oh, please get me out of here. Like, okay, that's the exhausted thing. But when they then get into like the express lane and the person behind them's like, man, that person has 12 items and it says it's supposed to be only 10. That is the scowling person. And we've all done it. I mean, we've all been there. I find I get the scowliest when I'm driving. It's like I could be somewhere with people and everybody is cool and nice, but as soon as like they're in front of me on the road, they are an impediment to where I need to be. And I'm just like they're going to make me late. Where have I got to be? I'm getting cookies for the boys. There is no reason for me to be in a hurry, but And the thing is, when you see people scowling, like, who doesn't want to just, like, mess with that? I mean, that's what trolling is. That's how it got started. It's just, seeing somebody who's all like, and you just like, good morning. It's like the way Ernie used to mess with Bert, and then he'd do that, and Bert would be like, kind of with his little unibrow going there, like all like, right. So when I find myself doing the scowl, I try to do a couple of things. First of all, I try to remember not to take myself so seriously. And then what I find a really good way to do that is I'll make a stupid face, either to myself or in the mirror. That especially helps if I'm behind the wheel and other cars see me do it, because if I gave them the finger earlier, then, I can pretend I was pretending. So yeah, that's some stuff that maybe all of us can do, and that way we can all stop acting like a little bitch.
Hey, are you coming to bed?
Yeah. Don't go anywhere, because coming up next on YouTube, it's Baby Loves Head Rub, and then a donkey steps on a rake. You won't believe it, it's hilarious!